Hi there. Welcome back. It's Mio. It's Friday, May 6th, 2022. I've been meaning to make a video for a long time. I've been doing a couple of live streams instead. Instead of just maybe sitting down properly and trying to make a video. I think at this, on some level, it's exactly the same thing. Apart from if I put a live stream on, people could potentially drop in and there could be a little bit of interaction, all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. But it's May, it's at the beginning of May, and so it's roughly been, a month and a week or so since I haven't been in hospital. But in the meantime, I've also had 2 chemo treatments, and tomorrow will be my 3rd cycle coming out of hospital. So, yeah, so this past month has been okay. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's fine, but I've been really tired. And it's taking me a longer time to bounce back from the chemo treatments. And the one thing that I wanted to talk about was that last Saturday, I think it was April 30th, the Blue Jays had a Peanuts Day, a Peanuts giveaway day. And I would show you the giveaway, which is a Snoopy house with a Snoopy and Woodstock on top of his house, and he's wearing a Blue Jays jersey and stuff like that. And in fact, what I can do is maybe throw in a picture of Joe and I at the Dome. Got a picture with Snoopy. It was super cute, and really, like, it's so completely ridiculous, but I'm a Blue Jays fan, I'm a Peanuts fan, or I'm a Snoopy Woodstock fan, and so is Joe. And it just happened to be like this weird thing that happened with the Blue Jays giving away Snoopy stuff. So, we ended up doing that. But the thing that I wanted to talk about was it was a really fun thing to do, and I'm glad that I was able to do it. But the thing that I wanted to talk about was how tired I got. So it was a week after my treatment. So it was Saturday. So the previous Saturday I had chemo, and it was the following Saturday. Previously, when I had done chemo, by the time Saturday rolled around, I feel decently okay. Not 100%, not super great, but decently okay. Enough to be able to get out and maybe do a few things without feeling completely wiped out. That Saturday, though, we realized that there was a Snoopy photo op, and so for those people who got the giveaway, and there was this long, like, kind of snaked line up to get to the front to take a picture with Snoopy, and in the middle of it, Snoopy had to go take a break for 20 minutes. So I was just standing in line waiting to get our picture with Snoopy, and I just started sweating buckets because I was just so tired. I had difficulty just standing in line, to the point where Joe got the idea to try to get a wheelchair. And he approached one of the staff members at the Dome, and it turns out that they have an accessibility team. And it took a little bit of time, not too bad, but probably about 10-15 minutes for someone to bring a wheelchair. And there was a person who brought the wheelchair and stayed with us. And we were still in the line to take pictures with Snoopy, so we ended up taking a picture with Snoopy. I got back in the wheelchair, and the person, India, she was really great at the accessibility team. Thank you so much, India. She's fantastic. Wheeled us to our seats, or as close to our seats as we could. I had to navigate some stairs. I had my walking stick, so I sat down. And, you know, I never would have anticipated that I would have needed a wheelchair on Saturday. But it was kind of it was a humbling experience. It was an eye-opening experience. I didn't feel like embarrassed or anything like that with, you know, somebody coming by with a wheelchair. And the people so India was the person who took us to our seats, and then I'm sorry, the person that took us to out from the stadium, I don't remember his name, so I absolutely apologize. And he was great too, although he sort of deposited us out at the gate where I had to navigate some stairs and elevators and stuff like that. But again, like, just fantastic, like, really nice folks. I didn't anticipate having to do it. It happened, that's fine. But I just wanted to pop on and say that for those of you who may ever need help at the stadium, and this is specifically the Rogers Centre, or what we call the Sky Dome here in Toronto, they have an amazing accessibility team, and the folks that they have on the accessibility team, super helpful and really, really nice. And they were right on it. And they had they had my name down. They came over half an inning before actually first, when India dropped us off at the seats, she said, "Are you going to be staying till the end of the game? Because we can get you a wheelchair to leave." And I said, "That's fantastic. Yes, we will be here until the end." And then somebody else came by, probably about the 7th inning or so, just to make sure that we were still staying until the end of the game. And we said that we were. So, and then they wrote all that down. And then somebody came at the end, even before the game actually ended, and said, just so you know, like, I have your wheelchair. I'm just up there. Just let me know when you're ready to go. Really, really great. And because the Jays won that night, they have an interview with the one player that made a big difference or whatever that night, and they now pipe that interview over the stadium PA system, which they never used to do. It's a new thing that they do this year. So we decided to stay just to hear that interview. And the guy was just so cool. The guy in the accessibility team was just so cool about it, just so understanding, and like navigated all the people and all that kind of stuff. So what I wanted to say was, if you need a wheelchair, if you need accessibility assistance, if you need if you have questions about accessibility at the Dome, at the Rogers Centre, these people are at least the experience that we had was amazing. My understanding is that you can pre-book a wheelchair ahead of time. Gate 7 is the dedicated accessibility entrance. I just recently got a walker, so I'm wondering whether or not like how that works. So I'll let you know how that works the next time. But it's apparently like you can go online. There's a website or a phone number that you can call or fill in a form to be able to pre-book wheelchairs at the Rogers Centre, just in case that's something that you didn't know about. So I just wanted to let you know that if you ever need help, if you ever need accessibility, mobility aids or anything like that, or I don't know if they have any canes or anything, but if you need a wheelchair at the Rogers Centre, there's an accessibility team and they're there to help. So I just wanted to let you know that was my experience. And if you have any questions about that, please put them down below. And, I feel like I'm slowly getting some of my energy back. Like I mentioned, I have chemo again tomorrow, so we'll see if it's kind of back to drawing boards for the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, love and care. Please take care of yourself, take care of the others around you, and let them know that you love them, and you have a good moment for yourself too of just an acknowledgement of the fact that, like, we're worthy of love too. And so, chef's kiss to you. Thank you everybody for your love and care for me and your ongoing support. And I look forward to talking to you again real soon. Bye.